Hello friends! We are ready to animate the slide with infographics. This slide will be a bit more complex than previous slide and will include much more animation effects. But do not worry, it will be good practice for you to work with variety layers and animated effects. Also, unlike the previous slides, and to avoid confusion, we will be configuring timing of each animation as we add them. So first we start with the opening scene. Copy-paste the gray rectangle from the previous slide. Align its center. And let's change the animation to exit animation, wipe. Direction from left. Duration 0.25, start with previous and delay 0. OK, we can hide it now in the selection pane so we can see the rest elements on the slide. Next, let's animate the bottom gray circle. Select it and apply Fade In animation. Start with previous. Duration 0.25 and delay 0.25. After the outer one, we can animate the inner one. But I want it to appear with the text, so we need to select the circle and two text boxes and group them. Now select the group of the shapes and apply zoom in effect. Duration 0.25 and delay 0.5. After this one, we can reveal our gradient circle. Click it and apply wheel animation. Start with previous. The default duration is too long, so we reduce it to 0.25 and change delay to 0.75. Also, in the effect option, change the number of spokes to 3 spokes. You can play all to preview the current animation. As you see, we missed the shape that creates the shadow effect in our inner circle. We can animate it now. Select it and apply Fade In animation. Start with previous, duration 0.25. I want this animation happen the same time as the gradient circle appears, so the delay should be 0.75. OK, great. Time for 6 small circles. Select the top left pink circle and make it fade in. Start with previous. Duration 0.25, delay 1. To save time and don't animate each circle separately, we can use the animation painter. Select the animated oval and double-click the animation painter. Now click the rest 5 circles moving from left to right, top to bottom. After you click all of them, you can deselect Animation Painter by clicking it again. Next, we need to adjust timing. 2 pink ovals on top start at 1, next 2 with gradient fill at 1.25, and the bottom blue circles at 1.5. Now we need to animate the bigger circles and their connectors. We shall start from top ovals and move to bottom ones. Select both pink lines that connect small and big circles and apply wipe animation. Change to start with previous, duration 0.25 and delay 1.75. Now we need to adjust direction. Choose the left one and change direction from right. And for the right line, from left. I think we can apply the same animation effects for our bigger circles as well. Make them appear from the same direction as the lines. But first we need to group them, so all layers of each circle appeared at one group. Each of them should include 3 layers, colored and gray circles and text box. Select and group them, Ctrl G. Now it's time to animate them. We will apply the same animation as for the lines, so we can use Animation Painter. Select the left pink line, click Animation Painter and click the left group. Next, select the right line, Animation Painter and click the right bigger circle. OK, good, we can adjust delay from the last two circles. Change it to 2. Great, we finished animation of the upper shapes. Now we need to do the same for the bottom ones. To simplify the process, we will use the Animation Painter. Select the top left line, Animation Painter, and click the left middle line. Next, select the top right line and apply its animation to the right middle line. Now, select bottom animations and change delay to 2.25, so they start right after the previous ones. I hope you understand the logic. When we have many similar elements to animate, we need to apply the first animation, configure it, and then use the Animation Painter for the rest elements. When you have many elements, it is important to keep the right order of the animation and not animate them all at once, to avoid confusion. Next, we need to animate the bigger circles in the middle. Click the left middle line, Animation pane, and click the relevant circle. Do the same actions for the right group. Now select these both animations and change delay to 2.5, so they start after the connecting lines. I will leave the rest two lines and circles to you. It will be a good practice. Make sure delay for lines 2.75 and for circles 3. Great, we finished the animation of the main content and can do the transition. For the transition, we need to add two rectangles to the sides of the slide. Insert the rectangle and make it pink with no border. And apply fly-in animation. Start with previous. The default duration is good, 0.5, delay 3.25, and direction from left. Now let's duplicate it and align center. Change the color to blue, one of our primary colors. We can keep the same animation but change its direction to from right and duration to 0.35. I want it to start a bit later than the previous but finish the same time. So let's change delay to 3.4. Good. Also we need to enable back our hidden layer, opening scene. Now we can preview what we did. Click Play All to preview the animation. Good job! All we have left is to check the After transition in the Transition tab. And we can move to the next slide. See you later!